Welcome. We're here at the arcade auction today, up here in beautiful Eastern Tennessee. Got quite a good selection. I think this is the last one they're having up here for a while, so we'll see what's of interest here and what's available. Got some Fast and the Furious. We got a VR agent. I've looked those up before. The reliability on them isn't that great. Some standard H2 overdrives. That's pretty common fare. We got a Clawmania here. That Clawmania was actually never released, I don't believe. I think they had about 6 of them made. They don't make much sense at the price they'd have to be sold at. Got some toy chest, a Hopster. Ooh. Got Balloon Buster. These things don't go for any money. Nobody really wants them anymore. Got Tightrope. I haven't seen one of those before. It's pretty cool though. We got some Keymasters, a Drop the Hook, a knockoff Keymaster. There's a duck claw with a duck on top. All right, look at that. Winner every time. Hey, there he is. Hey, how you doing, Dale?
Good see you. Glad you made it out.
Oh, every time now. You know, I'm a perennial.
Good.
There we got my blackout game. I actually brought this myself. Flip that header up so everybody can see the beautiful header. Oh, look at that. Then I brought a spare one to go with it. Got a Basketball Pro. So many ticket games here today. Got one of these RFID ticket games with that cool screen in the back. Check out that screen. I would love to have something like this if I was doing tickets. The ticket trail. Got a prize cube from Coast to Coast. Pretty awesome. I really like the looks of these. I don't know that they go for much money, but my estimate, I'll put it at about $1,200. I could take that home for the right price. We always got these monster drops. I heard they do really, really well in a ticket arcade. Strike Zone. We got a Plinko. I haven't seen one of these at the auction before. I don't know if it's not plugged in or not working. Pirate's Chest. Super Ticket Chicken. Oh man, there are so many ticket games here today. Boy, you could make a whole ticket arcade on this collection. And we got the Barber Cut. Those don't really go for money anymore. We got a broken Route 66. Another Drop the Hook. I've seen these on Facebook Marketplace. They do not go for any money. Look how big that prize area is when it falls. My goodness, it goes way back there. This is just a giant game. I'd say if you accidentally signed like a 5,000 square foot lease and you're trying to fill a spot, this one will do it for you. A Red Stacker. Red Stackers are usually pretty decent money. I've seen the full-size ones here at the auction go for $400 or $500. The blue ones, you should just leave them at home because, well, they don't sell. Got another broken Route 66. Deal or no deal. These actually go for good money. It's amazing. Oh.
Deal or no deal deluxe.
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, it works too. Cool.
Deluxe.
The deluxe. Oh, follow the cases. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. Shuffling the cases round and round and round. Let's do number 10. Oh.
Choose you chose case number 10. Now open 5 cases. 6, 11, 15, 16.
Oh, what fun is that, huh? I guess if you're going for tickets, that's pretty cool. But we got another red stacker. Then we got this Rescue Hero. It looks really cool, but it's just flashing. Everything's in error. Oh no. Everything's in error on that one. And we got Ticket Time from Smart. This is a really cool one if you have a ticket arcade. RFID. And it looks like it actually goes back into the stack or into the bottom. I'm not sure. There it is. It's pretty cool. We got a double up. I've seen a newer version of this. I'm guessing this one is playing both at the same time. Let's see here. Let's coin it up. Oh yeah, okay. So you got one side here that's going for these prizes. Play till you win. Then you got one over here that's going for animals. Let's see what happens. Okay, the left one goes down first. Oh, no. No luck for that one. Oh, let's see. So, let's see. I'm going to push that one. It's going to go down. Grab a pair of these. I don't know. Oh no, that claw's very, very broken. With a board or something, because when it goes down, it's not closing at the bottom. If anybody else noticed that, I would probably say that game is not going to really sell. I don't know why. That's an interesting problem. Got another super ticket chicken. Got another ticket game here with an error. Error 5 could be out of tickets, but somebody with more knowledge than me would know that. Got a double prize vault. I have seen these everywhere. This is called a trigger game. What a trigger game means is it will not pay out until it's time. The legality of these is always in question. I've seen these out on route before. I hear they do really well, but you're always running a risk of a game like this. Now this one should go pretty good money. This is a SpongeBob coin pusher. I've seen those at Dave & Buster's. Got a Bling King, a Temple Run. Got a Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. Alright, got a pair of Fun Zones. A lot of operators still run these. Even though it's getting to be an older machine, it is from coast to coast, so it'll keep working. They just don't look as attractive as new machines. Another cheap barber cut, Cyclones. These things hardly ever sell anymore. I've seen a lot of no sales. I don't know if I would even bring this to an auction. Got a bike rally. That's pretty cool. These always go for good money, somewhere between $850 and $1,200 depending on the auction, as long as they're working. Ooh, 25 miles. All right. Sports bus, fishing time. These are off or broken. Got what looks like a broken Potto silver. Oh, here we've got our bowling games, our basketball games, a couple of boxing games. Now, this is interesting because you don't usually see these. This is a Luigi's Mansion arcade game. It's made by Capcom. I looked at this one. I don't know what's going on with it, but I don't think that the screen is original or it's burned out. Because you see how dim it is? The condition on this one's really poor. Got a lot of broken plastics everywhere. Some kind of custom header on top. I don't know about that one. We got this Daytona that is broken. And it's matching pair. I tried this one out earlier and she was actually kind of hoopa-jooped. I noticed the steering was kind of vaguely attached. So I'm probably going to pass on these guys here. We got some Batmans that aren't fully assembled yet. I don't know, maybe one's for parts. And we got Dark Escape 4D. So it's probably got some fans in it to give you that fourth dimension. It's an interesting game. I can't see it going for much money though. Got some Golden Tee. These are perennials now. These two are interesting games. I've seen these go as low as $1,200 here at the auction. The operators in the FEC group report that these are not great earners, and then you got the card system on top of it. So if you want to buy cards all the time, hey, if you can make it work for, $2 a play or something, I just don't see it earning much money. And we got some Golden Tee Lives. Now what the operators like to do when they bring them here to the auction, just so you know and you're aware, a lot of times they'll upgrade the software to the latest version. So when they're doing the auction, they'll go, hey, this is a 2024 game. Look at that, Golden Tee Live 2024. But if you open them up, these things are actually from like 2012 and they just upgraded the software. I don't know why the auction does that. Now, this guy here is a Star Wars Battle Pod. It's the first time I've seen one of these at the auction. It's kind of cool. It's got like a projector. Let me take a peek here while someone's actually playing. You can see it's got like a wraparound dome projector. That's pretty cool. Hey, how you doing? Sorry. You're all right. Enjoy, man. Enjoy.
Oh no, I just got done.
Look at that. Mission failed. It's a wraparound screen. And you got a projector up here that's projecting your image onto the wraparound screen. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what the mains is going to look like on something like this out on a location. It's 10 years old at least. Now, Dirty Driving, this is on my list. So this is a game I'm going to try to buy for in the arcade. It's pretty cool. It's very interactive. I'll have to put a token door on it if I'm putting it in because it's set up for a card reader. And you know about me and card readers. Now, this one's an interesting one too that I'll be looking at. This is Star Wars Battle Pod. Same game as that, but hey, doesn't have that big goofy pod or projector. It just has a standard LCD screen, so in theory if this guy goes bad you can just slap a TV in there. That's pretty cool. Another golden T. Got a Terminator Salvation that is powered down. Uh-oh. You don't want to get stuck with one of these not working. Ah, boy. Well, maybe it's just not assembled yet because I see they got the topper laying there on the ground. Got Centipede, Blueprint. I don't know anything about these old games. Maybe you can tell me about them down in the comments down below. Got a Q*bert. All right. You know, this game never really made much sense to me how people enjoyed this so much. I've tried it a few times. It just wasn't my thing, right? You gotta light up the blocks and jump around, but I don't know. Oh, fun. Oh no. Another Golden Tee Live. I'm sure this one's upgraded to the 2025 as well because, well, that's what they do. They take a 2012 cabinet, they put 2025 in it and say, hey, there you go. You know, these are kind of interesting. H2 overdrives. These usually go for about $1,500 roundabout. These ones are in a little bit rougher shape. I'll have to test out the controls to see if it's actually working, you know. Frozen Tundra. Choose your boat. Alright, so, well, it goes into the game. It's pretty cool. A little bit of a seizure-inducing header up here. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, the speedometer works down there. That's kind of cool. No feedback in the controller. I don't know if this one's supposed to have it or not. Well, that's H2 overdrive. Got the Defender, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't know anything about these old games. Ooh. Look at that. You're a rocket. Alright, what's that do? Oh, I got blowed up. Alright, I lose. Galaga. Namco. This is a real one, not like the one I bought that was some cheap Chinese clone board. This one actually has a CRT in it. I do not touch CRTs, thank you very much. Got a Moto GP. Doesn't look like they finished setting that one up yet. Got an arcade collection with bowling, golf, and Target Toss Pro. I don't know what this is. That's a bowling game. That's interesting. I don't know how much those will go for. See, they just throw that little computer monitor up there and then you take it home and you put a big 65-inch TV on the wall if you want to make money. This is a Gauntlet Legends. Now, I remember hearing about the old Gauntlet game. Wasn't a big earner ever. It's kind of just one of those classics you put in your game room. We got a mini Terminator Salvation. Now, this is what I actually wanted the last time I was here, but believe it or not, these little minis go almost as much as the big one, so I did get the 55-inch version. Another Q*bert. Crazy Kong. Don't know anything about these. Warp. Huh? I don't know. Zaxxon. Jungle Hunt. Asteroids. Another multicade. We got Super Bikes 1. Alright. By Raw Thrills. I've seen these out on location. This is one of the common things is the bikes don't center. So this one is Hoopa-Jooped. I'll be surprised if it goes for more than $1,000. But maybe somebody that knows how to fix these can buy this, fix it up, put it in their game room, make some money. Another use for these old games that are kind of Hoopa-Jooped is one of those quarter arcades. But you gotta sell alcohol and everything else to do those. We have a Batman. Now if this goes for the right price, I'd probably take it. We got a Miss Pac-Man, Centipede, Kick. I don't know what a Kick is.
I don't know what it starts crying.
This is what I thought I bought the last time. This is a CRT though, and mine was a flat screen clone. So I don't know what these go for, probably about $1,000. It's got the little pink. Now usually the pink means that it does not work. I would agree, it doesn't look like it works. But we got a pink over here. Got a Phoenix. All right, Phoenix. Donkey Kong. I don't know if that's going to be an original. Big Buck Safari. These can go for some stupid money here. I've seen these ones with the flat screen go for, you know, they're around $800 to $1,200. This is a Rambo. I've not seen a Rambo before, but judging by this coin door, it does look like an older game. Don't know if I'd want to risk it on something like that. There's your MotoGPs. Still in arcades today. Got a Golden Tee. Got a Big Buck Hunter Reload. Those will go $2,500, $3,500 in perfect working condition. This one looks like it's in good condition. We got an Aliens Extermination, and then an Aliens Armageddon. Now, I had thought about buying one of these today, but I don't think it's going to fit in my arcade profile, so I'm probably going to skip that and just use my Terminator. Got a Golden Tee. We're back to H2 Overdrive. Alright, so this is the main section that I focus on. You can see that Claw Mania is a hit over there with the kids. They're trying to win everything out of it. That's alright. Have fun, kids. Well, when I say kids, one of them's a teenager, I think. I'm just old. This is a pretty good selection of arcade games this week. See, we've got arcade games. We've got arcade cabinets from forever ago. We got Pirate's Chest, a Hot Stuff, a Fruit Ninja FX. So if you have a Ticket Arcade, these are the games you'll want. This is a Jumping Rabbit. Now, Jumping Rabbit is a knockoff of Flappy Bird. So instead of Flappy Bird, you have Jumpy Rabbit. That's interesting. Interesting story behind the Flappy Bird. The guy shut the game down because he thought it was too addictive. There's a coin pusher, a hammerhead. Now these guys usually go for about $600 or $800, and I'm not sure why. I haven't seen that much appeal in them. They don't look that great. It's an interesting backdrop, but I don't know. This looks like a Chinese claw machine from a while back. I don't see any markings on it, so that tells me, hey, they probably got this thing straight out of China. More coin pushers, Wheel-O-Win, which is like a Cyclone knockoff. Some toy chests. These things do not age very well. After 30 years, I'm sure they work fine, but I wouldn't put one in an arcade. Got another Balloon Buster. Again, these ones do not go for any money. We got what looks like a Broken Road Trip. Treasure Chest. Now this one's going to be an interesting one that I want to see how much it goes for. In a Ticket Arcade, these things are apparently magic. Well, we'll see. But somebody else actually brought a Blackout to the auction. Look at that. So there's another Blackout here. It took me forever to find mine, and then it didn't earn so well, so I took it off the route. Got a Stacker and a Lighthouse. They don't really go for any money. And you got stickers on this one. Now, I don't know. You can tell me below what you think. Is this a real deal, or is this a clone? How would you even tell? What's the symptoms of a clone? I mean, it says distributed by Sega. Also says 100% skill. Now, I don't know how that works. I don't know how this can be 100% skill, but there it is. That's interesting. I've never seen a 100% skill sticker on it before. Gravity Hills, they don't go for much, maybe $200-300. The Frogger's very interesting. You see it's all ripped apart. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they were using a card system, but there's a Frogger. Never seen this one before. Funny Ball. Funny Ball. Oh, okay. I guess you roll the ball down. I guess they start up there. Doesn't look like it's powered up, but hey. So this one is an OG mini Super Crane from Candy Machines back when they were owned by Kevin. So that's just a standard Neo Fun. Nothing really special. I've got a couple of them myself. These will usually go for anywhere from $7,000 to $1,000 I've seen, which is crazy money. I actually planned to bring some today, but I just backed out the last minute. Here we got another Gravity Hill, an old Pirate's Chest, Red Stacker, all American Chicken. I have seen these guys actually go for some good money. There's a little chicken in there with his sports memorabilia. That's pretty cool. We've got a sweet shop, a toy soldier. These are here every time by the dozen. You want toy soldiers, expect to pay about $500-600 for one that's working. Toy taxi and toy soldier. I don't know which one's the original, but here they are. Barrel of Monkeys by Raw Thrills. Clean sweep. Lucky Streak. Clean sweep again. Looks like Smart says. So is this like an original OG Smart machine? Got some ride-ons. These can go for some crazy money. We got an old Showtime. I think that's what this thing's called. Oh, Sports Arena. I'm sorry. Sports Arena. Hi. All right. These Smart Cubes, I've seen these routed, and people told me they make good money. I don't know. They're a little bit antique looking to me. I don't like to run anything really old because they tend to replace you. It's not really a good thing when you're in a mall and all of a sudden they come up and say, hey, your equipment is an antique. Let's get somebody else in here. Got this old candy crane. Got a ride-on Flintstones. A big Premier claw machine. Looks like the claw's messed up. Well, I take that back. The claw's not messed up. It's just up on the wiring for the gantry. Don't know. It's not plugged in. No idea. Another barber cut. Man, if you want to start a barber cut arcade, this is your machine right here. This one's all beat to heck. I am going to call this one as a no sale. I don't think she's going to sell. It is. You can get a nice condition one for a couple $100, and here we got a beat up one. Good luck. That's probably going to be a no sale. Winner's Wheel. Don't know anything about this game. Looks like I don't know. I really have no idea. Looks like the coin rolls down. Try to go across those arrows there into whatever that is back there, the win slot. I don't know what it does. This is kind of cool. It's a popcorn. Another ticket game. Kooky Carnival. I see those all the time going around. We got a Frogger arcade game again. So that's 2 this week. I haven't seen one before, so that's interesting. Got another All-American Chicken. A little triple head gumball machine here. Let's see. That is a Northwester. Okay. I don't know too much about bulk vending. I got into it briefly, but then I got out of it. It wasn't really my thing. Here we got another one of these guys. Then we have this Magic Claw. I don't know who makes Magic Claw, but I think that one is a Chinese direct machine right there. All right, we'll go down this row. We got a Hummer. We got a Robotron. I don't know what that cabinet is, that little guy. Soul Calibur, another Deal or No Deal. Now that Sega Hummer, that's kind of interesting one. That's pink, and I think pink means broken. Fast and the Furious, a Big Buck World, and then this one. So I was actually planning to buy one of these brand new, and here it sits in the auction. My estimate on this one, $6,500 to $8,500. I don't know if I'm going to try to buy this one or not.
Select a level.
They make some good money though, is what I understand. So if I can get it for cheap, I'll get it for cheap. If I can't, I'll get it for new. Get him. Oh. Yeah. Fun. All right. So that's the real one from Raw Thrills. That is not the Chinese clone. Fast and the Furious, House of the Dead 2, Stargate, Galaga Pac-Man Original, Cruising Exotica, Off-Road Thunder. Oh, we got a weird Cruising Exotica here. I don't see this one going for much money in its condition. Where's the back half? Did they make a version of this without the back half? Looks like it. Huh, that's interesting. Decent condition. Here we have some broken Hydro Thunders. Now, if you know something about CRTs, I guess this is for you, but this is a hard pass for me. Big Buck Hunter HD. Now, this one is actually really cool. This is a NASCAR original. This is one that I'll be going for, but only if the price is right. Fast and the Furious. Nicktoons Nitro. This is another game I wanted. I just I haven't seen this one turned on yet, and it's got a blue dot. I don't know what the blue dot means. Sometimes I just do whatever with the dots. Here we got another Batman, maybe a smaller version it looks like. Sega Rally. Here we got a Pandora's box. I wouldn't give you 35 cents for this machine. I wouldn't even take it home if you gave it to me for free. Now, you might be able to sell it for a couple $100 on eBay Marketplace, but you know what? These things are finicky, and you have to know how to fix them. You have to know how to program them, and then all the games are illegal. So I wouldn't put this anywhere where it's trying to earn money. So we got a big buck hunter. This one does have a CRT, as you can tell. It's a flat screen CRT, so that's kind of interesting. Another Pac-Man Galaga. These things are very common today. Never seen this one before. It is a Vapor TRX. I don't know. You got an original Miss Pac-Man. Turkey Hunting USA Broken. I can't see that going for a bid. Virtua Fighter. Those can do pretty decent. I've seen Virtua Fighters depending on the model. It's a Virtua Fighter 2. I've seen these guys go for, I don't know, $1,200–$1,400 sometimes. It's kind of like a OG Sega thing if you have it for your home arcade, or maybe you run a barcade. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. So that's the second Gauntlet today that I saw. Trophy Hunting, Police Trainer, Putt Putt Live. It doesn't look like any of these games are turned on for the most part. We got Off-Road Thunder, Area 51 Maximum Force. I had one of these. I got rid of it. I don't do CRTs anymore. Got another Area 51 here, which is about the same game. Marvel Superheroes. 18-wheeler. Now these guys I've seen go for about $600–800. A Wonder Boy. Well, I wonder what a Wonder Boy is, but we're not going to find out today because she ain't plugged in. Blitz 2000 NFL and NBA. Kangaroo. Superman the video game. Alright. And we got this guy. Oh, okay. So here is an example of a Chinese knockoff. Oh, she feels super jupe though. That's just like, it's either old and worn out, but it doesn't look like it. This does look like a Chinese illegal clone. Super Dodgeball. Needs a new monitor. It's really dark. Maybe they can refurbish that monitor. They got a process for that. And we got Arcanow, I don't know. And Pump. Master the dance floor with Pump It Up. Don't know anything about it, but it is a dance system if you want to put one of those in your arcade. Jumbo Safari, Cruisin' Exotica, Aliens Exterminator. And this one says key up front. That must mean that this is owned by the same person as the Plinko. Same sign, same handwriting. Interesting. Got a Moon Patrol empty cabinet. Looks like a Chinese clone gone wild here. Yeah, that's going to be a Chinese clone cabinet that they didn't finish. Got the JAMA connector. Got a power supply. I don't know what you want to pay money for this for, but there it is. Dig Dug. That's a pretty interesting one. I used to like Dig Dug 2. I never really played one. I got it on NES. Pole Position. It's an Atari game. Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Blastroids, Mortal Kombat, Invasion Abductors. Oh man, can you believe there's more in here? Look at all this. Got some claw machines and hand trucks they're trying to sell brand new. We swing over this way, you'll see the miscellaneous junk section. This miscellaneous junk is always what they start with. I don't know why. Most of this stuff I wouldn't pay 50 cents for, but man, they spend at least half an hour to 45 minutes over here just selling miscellaneous junk. You see you got a workout station there. Alright, let's finish up this last row. We have a Moon Patrol, a Punch Out. Cool. Big Buck Hunter Broken. Galaxair, Street Fighter, Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. Street Fighter 2, they got a Frogger OG, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Mans. These are all OG, they're not the Chinese clones. Got a Sega Rally 3, okay. We got this Sega, let's say, Let's Go Jungle. Alright, there's a Let's Go Jungle from Sega. A Defender. Another area, 51. Doodle Jump, I've seen those before. Here's a pair of Hummers linked system. They have them as two different auctions, which is interesting because this is a linked pair and it actually says player 1 and player 2. I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. Alright. We got a Centipede, a Pac-Man, and a Golden Tee. That pretty much rounds it out today, unless you want to buy this dually with a nice high trailer. There's the ATMs. I've seen these things take a whole row of ATMs and go for peanuts. And when I say peanuts, I mean basically nothing. Apparently with ATMs, if you don't have the latest version and it might not be upgradable, and then they just scrap them. I don't even know why you bring them here. It costs money to sell them, but here they are. Now these two here are ones I'm going to be going for. I will rewrap the change machine if I get it. But these will both dispense tokens. These are older versions. So as you can see, there is a bonus. But what I like about this one and why I'm thinking about buying it is, you see this coin mechanism right here? Well, because it is the old analog type, I can put a Nayax Pulse on here and actually use it to dispense tokens off the Nayax. So that'd make a nice backup. We have one more over here. This would be a good one just for in the arcade for cash only as a backup. But it's not plugged in. I don't know if it's going to work. It's got tokens in it so you can test it. They said it worked. I don't know. We'll have to see. American Changer. Good company down in Florida. American made machines. And I do run them now. Over here you see we have the dartboards. Alright, so electronic dartboards. I don't know much about them. I don't think they really go for much money. Here they are in case you want to take a look. You can see all the skee ball games down there. We have all of your games right here. I've seen them go from $10 to $2,500. I wouldn't know the red one from the black one, to be honest with you. Now, these ones look pretty cool. They got like a screen built in. I don't know. Bull shooter. All right. Swing around. We got one more row to visit over here. Let's go take a look. It's a big room for this little auction. They started having these in Tennessee last month. They're going back to North Carolina again. We'll see what happens with that. Somebody has their 2024 trailer up for auction. I'm guessing it's not going to go for $10. But there it is. It's just a standard, I think it's a 7-foot high ceiling. So you're not going to fit your big games in there. It'll be alright for your small games. Alright. Now we got our row of pinball games. This is actually slim pickings for here. Usually they have 35, 45 of these things. Looks like we got a little bit less this week. We got Deadpool, Mandalorian, Stranger Things. Is that still a thing? Stranger Things still a thing? A couple Guardians of the Galaxy. Now I saw these are Stern Pros, and that was recommended to me, but we don't know. Ghostbusters, Star Trek, Maverick, Diner, Star Wars. Then we got the old ones over here, Playboy, Evil Knievel, Sharpshooter, a newer Foo Fighters kind of jammed in the middle there, Hyperball, and Mandalorian. That wraps it up for today's auction. This is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you like seeing this kind of stuff. I would do a post wrap up. We might do a little bit of live action. We'll have to see what goes on. Have a good day.